What's good, my people? Back again with another one. So obviously you can see two different laces on this shoe. One's the sale lace, one's the original OG factory lace. What I am going to say is, if you want to see me do the lace up, etc., you have to go and watch the other video. So pause this, go watch the other one, or finish watching this and then go watch that one, whatever you want to do. So I also wanted to change the lace from this sale lace to a black lace, as I've been seeing people do online because of the black hints on the shoe. Personally, I haven't seen it in person, so I'm going to make my decision maybe today, but let's get into it. So I've got laces. Yes, I've got two different packets because I don't know which one's the correct ones. So one pair is a bit longer, one's a bit shorter. Just by going off what I see, I think this pair looks like they're the longer pair. It's actually not. Oh dear, oh dear. This is the longer pair. So we'll throw this to the side. The short pair, and now we've got the long pair of laces here. I'll take one away, just throw it to the side, and we'll grab the new one. Obviously, the longest bit is undoing the laces, especially with the Jordan 4s because of these little plastic bits. Kind of annoying, but let's do it. The laces I'm using are quite decent as well, so they undo quite quickly. It's just the lace tips which kind of get stuck. Now it's time to get stuck. Come on, today would be nice. I have a video to make. And I've just messed it up, but it's okay. Fiddly bits done, and we are sorted. Wow, that was a mission and a half. We'll throw that to the side, and now we'll deal with these plastic bits again. So that's the only tricky bit, or the long bit, about dealing with Jordan 4s or lacing them up again, is this plastic bit. The way to start is literally go over the top, push that bit through, then we've started, then we've got the bottom bit straight through. And then we're going to grab the lace tips, just give it a pull, straighten this bit, and then pull the other. And then we've got the bottom started. We're making progress. I have a feeling this lace might be a bit too long, which is crazy, but we'll see. And then underneath and through. And again underneath and through. So now we've got the bottom bit sorted. Then we'll go underneath and through again, and then underneath and through again. So you can tighten them as you go along. You can keep it loose if you want a looser lace. It's totally up to you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just keep it slightly loose. And then again, look, we've got the lace literally matching. Then the easier bits, straight through again. I really like this lace that I'm using because it's very easy to thread through and it doesn't tangle up or anything. Come on, nearly there. So just carry on going, crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Lovely. I really like the way this looks already on this shoe, I'll be honest. I think I'm just going to keep them black. And finally the bottom bit. And I think the lace is actually a good length, it's proper. And then the final bit, you can do it through the bottom, the middle, the top, totally up to you. Or you can not even use the top bits, totally up to you. So you can do it like that. I really like the way that looks. Ooh, that's clean. Or if you don't want to do it like that, just undo it. Put it through the middle hole. And then again, middle. And then this lovely annoying bit of plastic, just thread it through, and then one more piece. Oh, wow, it's such hard work lacing up Jordan 4s, I'll be honest. And there we go. Yep, black. I'm gonna keep the black lace. Look how good that looks, and look how nicely that contrasts. But yeah, that's just me showing a simple lace swap of the Jordan 4 Cavestone. Make sure you check out the review, unboxing, on foot, the other lace swap, and all that good stuff. Make sure you like, comment, hype, share, subscribe. Take care, my people.